classic rivalry, European and North American League of Legends. One statistically better than the other, and the other has statistically more clown fiestas in their games. We love them both the same. Well, maybe you do. Today we bring together some of the best talent in the LEC and the LCS to answer a set of questions. Although this may seem like a competition, we all know that NA always loses. Anyway, let's just get to it. The first question is, if Team Liquid was in the LEC, in which position would they end?
Oh, that's a tough one. I mean, it's hard to say always because you don't really scrim those teams, you know. But on paper, I think they would be top 3, top 4. Like they have so many strong names. Tactical, I actually have played with Tactical before too. He was in our academy team when I was in TSM, and I knew he was not bad. And he obviously showed up big time in TL, and I'm very happy for him actually. And all the other players are like CoreJJ, Alfari, obviously. I mean, I don't even have to like talk about it, you know. They're known players that have shown what they can do, you know. And for sure, like I think in any region they could be top contenders.
Oh, I find Team Liquid like a strong team, so I would say I guess top 4. I played against Team Liquid bot lane at Worlds, and I thought they are surprisingly really strong. So yeah, I think for sure top 4.
Third?
Yeah.
In the LEC?
Yeah, you think it's like higher or lower? Because I think they deserve like 3rd or 4th, like 3, 4 I would say.
If Astralis was in the LCS, where in the standings would they be?
By the end of spring, I would say probably like 7th maybe? I could see 7th or maybe 6th. Because I do think that like the NA teams are sort of like top heavy right now. It's like TL, us, 100, maybe EG, maybe TSM, maybe Fly, but I feel like TSM Fly is sort of like a question mark. But yeah, I would say they'd probably be like 6th, maybe even 5th actually. God, it's close.
Yeah, it's actually so hard because even like against like Fnatic right now, it's like you kind of just have to see how they're playing right now, and that's kind of the same for Astralis. And it's really hard to tell for the LEC right now because there's so many. It's supposed to be super mismatch, and then they still like put up a fight, and that's kind of the same as like how it is in NA right now. So it's really hard to. Astralis, I'd probably say like top 8, top 9, something like that. Like I am not too sure, but I do think there's a lot of like decently strong teams in NA that I can mention like a bunch of teams where like I feel like right now they're like pretty good. So I don't have too much info about like how Astralis is a team, and I don't watch every single game in LEC, but I'd probably say like somewhere around there.
Question number 2 revolves around imports, which I know the LCS really, really likes it. To the point that they want to change the import rules to bring in even more people. Which NA player would thrive the most if they were imported to Europe today?
It is tough. Wait, what are the players? Let me think. Jesus. I mean, from TLC9, does TL even have an American ball? Oh, they have Tactical. Yeah, Tactical's the only one. I would probably say Blabber, because I feel like Blabber's sort of. I mean, it's probably. I mean, it has to be Blabber. I mean, Vulcan's sort of. Actually, I think Vulcan would fit very well in EU. Actually, I'd say Vulcan. Vulcan definitely. Actually.
Oh, okay, let me think. What NA players do you have? Like, I would go with Tactical or Blabber. Actually, Vulcan too. All 3 of those are really good ones because I feel like the thing in Europe is like they're really aggressive and it's very mechanical, and I feel like all 3 of those players are really good in that sense. So I feel like all 3 of those would actually thrive in LEC just as much as they're thriving here. So I'd probably say like Tactical, Blabber, and Vulcan. Yeah.
Which EU player would thrive the most if they were imported to NA today?
I think Finn going to NA, something not very bad. I think he can really make if he really tries to like. Embrace his playstyle, because I know how good of a carry player he is. You know, he's like actually pretty similar to me when it comes to like how to play the game and like what champions he plays and like how on the level he can play. And I think at Rogue there were just too many carries last year, and hopefully he'll do well in CLG, you know.
I don't know. Well, I guess the one that will do the best will be Caps, right?
I mean, Caps, of course. Caps or Reckless, like, they're both beasts.
Out of these 3 champions that got nerfed in the next patch, which one deserved it the most? Ivern, Seraphine, or Olaf?
Seraphine. I think Seraphine is the most broken champ. I think that she has very easy ways to get out of lane or make go even, and her scaling is ridiculous. Moonstone is also still a very strong item, probably one of the strongest items in the games. But I guess I would say it has to be Seraphine, actually.
Definitely Olaf. This champion is just like, I cannot stand this champion. Like, it's just like, you just buy your items, you just run the enemy team down. To be fair, like, Iron is also one of those champs where it's like, if I play it, I feel like dirty playing it, because it's like, the only thing you're really doing is like put shields on your teammates and like hope they carry you. So I feel like all 3 of them, like, you can argue for, but Olaf is like the one that's just like too dumb right now, I think.
Oh, they all deserve it. I would say Seraphine probably, just because the champ is so overtuned, her win rates are like over the top. The items are like so elo inflated, it's crazy. And she must be nerfed, or it's like really, really hard to not ban her like in solo queue, etc.
I guess Seraphine, but more like Seraphine solo queue than official match. I think an official match is not that strong. At least you can play around her, play against her easily. So yeah, I would say Seraphine because of solo queue and stuff.
It's Olaf for sure. Like, this champ is disgusting. He's not dying. Yeah, did they nerf him as a champion or the items? Because I know they nerf items, but they also maybe nerfed him as well. Both? Oh, it's good then. Because like every solo queue game I'm banning Olaf. This champ is so disgusting. But like there is new Olaf right now, which is like Udyr, so.
If you enjoyed this cross-league insight, don't forget to leave a like and to subscribe to our channel. And if you have an idea of what you want us to ask the players, just drop us a comment and I promise that we'll consider it.